Peace. What's good, people? What's this we have here, Hamza Mir? Breaking. The High Court ruling of the U.S. appeal and extradition case of Julian Assange will be delivered tomorrow morning at 10:15 a.m. at the Royal Courts of Justice. 5:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Interesting. Peace, people. What's crackalating? Is we still on code, y'all? I'm just checking. I see a lot of motherfuckers that's not on code. Shout out to the family. Make sure you click that like button upon entering. I'm not going to be in here too long today. Got some business to take care of after this, but I wanted to jump on and talk to the people real quick. Like, did I enjoy the verses? It was entertaining. Peace. Welcome back to the Godcast. Lord Jamar live. Shout out to my people from London. All my people from all over the country, all over the world. I appreciate you. Thank you, David. Yes, rest in peace, Stud Doogie. Yeah, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You can click that notification bell. Make sure you get all the notifications when we go live, when we drop episodes. You feeling this brand Nubian hoodie I'm rocking? Then going over to hoodg.com. Get you that brand Nubian gear. Get you that Godcast gear, Rod Digger gear. We got it for you. I encourage you to join the Patreon to get episodes before they get chopped up. Get them right away. I know I owe my Patreon subscribers about 2 episodes. I'll get those in. I've just been running real crazy. But that is the place where these lives go unmolested. I'm going to have my man Artie Stacks join me in 1 minute. He was running late. A lot of shit in the world, man. Oh, thank you, Bob 23456. Bob, appreciate you, Bob. Thank you for your donation. First of all, before I talk about the untimely death of Compton rapper Slim 400, I just wanted to address some of the bullshit that's going on here in New York City. You know, this fuckboy Mayor de Blasio just tried to make some sort of fucking mandate that all private companies its employees have to get the goddamn jab. Let me explain something to you. All of this shit is illegal, people. Like, they do not have the power to mandate any fucking thing. They cannot force you to do this shit. They can bluff you and act like they have the power, but only you give them the power. So please, people, please stop listening to this fucking bullshit. Don't fucking comply. Okay? Don't comply. That's it. Don't comply. They're going to scare you into thinking you're going to lose your job and all that. All this shit is fucking illegal, yo. It's fucking illegal to even try to force people to do some bullshit like this. Where's your camera, Stacks? Come on, baby. Okay. Are you ready? I see like set up people behind you and shit like that. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Come on, man. Seriously, I ain't got time to bullshit tonight. I'm putting you on whether you ready or not. You're going to look bad right now. Ready? Go.
All right.
Boom. Are you ready? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's good, Stackington?
Everything is everything, man. Just like Brand Nubian's album. What's cracking with it, my brother?
Man, I'm good. Listen, I don't even know if I want to get into the whole like bunch of questions and shit like that because I really don't have a lot of time tonight. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I really don't have a lot of time tonight.
Yes, sir.
But I did want to talk about, this rapper that just lost his life. Another one.
Slim 400.
Slim 400. Compton rapper Slim. Compton rapper Slim 400.
Mm-hmm. YG's artist, yup.
Who honestly, I've seen him a couple times on the internet. I don't even know his music.
Yeah, he
like
was
like a lot of these guys are not even around long enough to discover their music. First of all, rest in peace to Slim 400. My condolences to his family, his friends, any of his loved ones. This shit is fucking crazy right now, and
it's like every
other day, and it's these young rappers, and it makes me think like, because when I was young, being a rapper almost gave you a pass with a lot of shit. It gave you a pass. Like, it made you almost, neutral in the streets. Like niggas didn't want to fuck with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, he's a dope rapper. He's a dope DJ. Like, don't fuck with him. Like, you know what I mean? Like we need him. We need him to provide, you know what I mean? Those moments that we love and shit like that. So don't fuck with him. Nowadays, they don't give a fuck. Like, and it was the way, back in the days, it was a way to like have money and still be cool without doing illegal shit, without risking your life. Okay? That's what hip hop really represented for a lot of us, was
a way out.
Without risking your life in a way that was legal, but still without compromising your morals, without fucking being a herb and all this other. You could still be yourself and still get that bread. Now, when I watch all these rappers that's getting killed, it makes me think, why would a young person want to be a rapper these days? Like, why would you want to be a rapper? The way motherfuckers is getting killed, why would you want to be a rapper? Huh?
Hey, they gonna learn the hard way, Lord J. They want that money, that fame, and that clout. It's not like it was back in the day. They want that money, that fame, and that clout amongst their
And see,
peers.
common sense would tell you, well, you shouldn't want to be a rapper. The way shit is going, you getting motherfuckers is risking their life for what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, for what? To be a rapper? But guess what? People are gonna still want to be rappers. You know what I mean? People are still gonna fucking desire, money and fame and attention and broads and shit like that. All of that type of stuff supersedes the danger a lot of times. Whatever the reward for the person is is what enables them to be willing to take that risk. So I love when people fucking say, because I just saw some shit. I was watching Law and Order. It was an older one, but they was like, because they always throw some shit with the agenda in there. They was like, why would anybody choose to be gay? Like with the social negative stuff that comes with it and blah, 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 blah. Like, why would you choose that? Why would you choose to be a rapper?
Now, let me say this.
Why would you choose to smoke cigarettes? Why would you choose to do anything that might have a negative outcome, but you still do it anyway? Like, so don't give me this fucking shit about, if these people, it's not a choice. If they had the choice, they wouldn't choose it. Yes, they would. We choose negative shit all the fucking time. So don't fucking use that as a fucking excuse. That just made me think about when I thought about why would you choose to be a rapper? It's like, why would you choose to do a lot of shit?
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say I seen a documentary on West Coast rap and Too Short. They were interviewing Too Short. And out in Cali on the West Coast, I guess, before NWA really popped off, it was corny. It was corny to be a rapper. They were looked down upon by the street dudes and the dope dealers and the D-boys. And Too Short was saying once they heard his tape and popped it in the whip and heard that Too Short was rapping their lifestyle, then it kind of took off from there on the West Coast. And I guess that inspired others to want to, do that gangster rap. So you got a point. Why would you want to be a rapper? There's got to be some kind of incentive.
I mean, especially like, because it seems like rappers that, I've never even heard of. Like, I don't even think some of these guys have ever had stuff on the radio type of shit. Like, these might be some of them are just internet rappers, I'm sure. Like, because I'm hearing about guys from like, the middle of the country somewhere, like, unless, unless I'm totally out of touch with some of these motherfuckers, like some of these dudes I never ever heard of, don't know where to begin to listen to their music at, none of that.
Now, there's been an attempt on Slim 400's life before, back in 2019.
I think I heard that.
And he got
what happened?
He got shot up. Yeah, he went to go visit family in the old neighborhood, and they got him in the front yard. Just like in the movies, how those houses look like in Compton with the little grass in the front yard, with the sidewalk and the street, and he got popped then. So a lot of these rappers have a history of knowing in the past that there's been multiple attempts on their lives, such as Young Dolph. So you would think that would make you move differently. Now, based upon my research, Lord Jamar, there's some kind of gang war that's brewing in Los Angeles between the Bloods and the Crips. However, the police is saying that he got shot in a driveway and it's not related to any of the gang wars that's going on out in Cali right now.
And is he's what is he, a blood or a crip? What is he? Do you know?
He's YG's artist.
So and YG is
I'm
blood.
not sure. YG is blood.
Yeah, so I would assume that this guy is blood if he's YG's artist. Man, like this shit gotta stop, man. like I don't even know. Yeah, they said Small Hat did an interview with Slim. You know what I mean? You're talking about the vaginal lad.
Small Hat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
was your initial impression when you found out?
Well, I was in the studio, you know?
Okay.
And you know, that's ironic too. You're in the studio and you just hear about a rapper getting killed, and it's like, the fuck are we doing this for? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Fuck are we doing this for? Like, not for that type of shit to happen. Like, yeah, that was pretty much some of the last shit in our minds, I feel like, coming up. Like, and you damn sure didn't feel like you was gonna get killed from like one of your own peoples. Like, most of these guys are getting killed in their own hometown, which is so crazy. In their own hometown. But hang on, like, does some of this speak to the science of, you know, this nana culture that we live in? Where, I forget it, I just saw a video the other day, and they're talking about how, yo, niggas is out here flossing on poor people. Like all the flossing that you're doing it on poor people. You're doing it to shit on motherfuckers who ain't got what you got. And yo, a lot of times, man, you know, it's not right, but it definitely elicits certain emotions out of certain people, especially from the have-nots who feel like they should have. And it's just like, man, you know, it's a lot of shit that got to stop on both sides. The self-hatred of looking at, you know, someone that looks like you and being, fuck that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? There's that. And then there's also the self-hatred of turning around and want to shit on everybody. Oh, I'm going to shit on them with this. Watch when I get this fucking watch and I pull this fucking chain out. I'm going to shit on them. You know what I mean? Who you shitting on? Your own people. You shitting on the poor people. Who are the people you grew up around? We already know a motherfucker can't afford to take everybody for a ride. And even when you try to take the motherfuckers for a ride, it's never enough.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. And even the ones that can go, it's never enough. Them motherfuckers always want more.
Now, Lord Jamar, say to the rap day, because there's a couple of rappers that come to mind, that they go back to the hood, not to floss and stunt, but to motivate. Like, look at me, I made it out. There's a chance where you can make it out too.
That's not motivating. I don't think that's motivating. When you come around with a bunch of fucking, you know, Rolls Royces and fucking chains, and that's not motivation necessarily. Like, hey, look, this is where I came from. Like motivation should come in different kind of ways. Like, you know what I mean? Like taking some of that money and fucking creating jobs or programs or some shit like that in the community, like something that really puts self-esteem in the person, because that's not giving me more self-esteem seeing you flossing. Why does that put self-esteem in me? Like, yeah, part of me says, oh, well, he's from my town. If he can do it, I can do it too. Yeah, there's that part. But that's a small fucking part. You know what I mean? That's a small fucking part. Like, when you're not getting something directly that affects you directly, it's like that part of it only goes but so far. You know what I mean?
All right, that's true. Let me give you an example of in New York City, your hometown. When we was out and about in them trenches, Lord J, before your show at the Apollo, remember when we ran into the homie Fat Joe's sneaker store? He's he just opened his third sneaker store where it's giving back to the community and providing jobs and stuff like that. What about businesses in the hood?
That's great. That's great. I mean, that's helpful. I mean, it's also a way to, exploit the hood too, though, if you look at it. You know what I mean? If you keep it real, you know what I mean? It's a way to make money off the hood. You know what I mean? It is inspirational having a business in the hood, showing people again, yes, you can do this. You're like me, you can do this. But at the same time, first of all, Joe ain't in there every fucking day behind the fucking counter with mad jewelry on and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If he was, trust me, it would be a problem eventually. Like, you know what I mean? And Joe's a fucking hard nigga. Like, but at some point, you know what I mean? Somebody's just not gonna like seeing this motherfucker every day. That's why he don't come through every day. He'll come through once in a while to his stores, and you know what I mean, for a little while, but he ain't gonna be there every day, all day, which seems like something that Nipsey
too much going on. He got too much going on to be there.
Doing that.
Nipsey was a prime example.
Seemed like he was at the store all the time. You know right where to get him. You see what I'm saying? And that could be a problem too. Like niggas don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at the same time, yeah, that's cool. But you're still making money. Like if that store was there, nobody's putting up stores. Like the only one that I seen to do some ill shit, to be honest, was little Jaden Smith. Created a food truck in LA where he gave away the food for free. Now that's some fly shit to me. Because he's spending money. He's giving of himself. He's not trying to make money off of this shit. You see what I'm saying? People put up stores, and of course, they want to make money. They want to make more money off of their popularity and shit like that. And you can say it's inspirational, but really, it's a way to make money. Let's keep it real.
Hey, but if they're going to, for an example with Fat Joe, if they're going to cop from Foot Locker and Champs, they might as well cop from me.
Sure. Okay.
And we're hiring people from the community.
That's great. That's great. I'm not saying, listen, there's pros and cons with everything. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'd rather have, us having our own stores and blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying there's other things we can do besides the cliche shit that we usually do. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to start a business in the hood. I'm going to fucking give out turkeys at fucking Thanksgiving. I'm going to fucking buy toys at Christmas. Like there's other shit that we can do. You know what I mean? Once we get money and shit like that. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like nobody's buying fucking land and just putting people on it and letting them live. Like where's the motherfuckers doing shit like that? Your boy Kanye bought, 12,000 acres or some shit? You can't give him 400 acres or some shit to motherfuckers to just live free?
Oh, no, he's trying to build a city. He's trying to build a city.
But he's going to make motherfuckers pay. Right?
I'm not.
Right?
I'm not sure about that part, Lord
I'm
J.
talking about giving motherfuckers some shit for free. If you really want to instill some shit. Oh, and now that would be inspirational. Damn, I could do that too. Let a motherfucker say that. But everything always revolves around, well, if I'm not going to get paid, got to make sure I get paid. If I don't get paid, then I can't just give this money away. Although you'll go to the strip club and just give money away, though. I've seen niggas wheelbarrow money into a fucking strip club.
What do you think is the solution, Lord Jamar? I feel like no matter what a rapper or entertainer does, it's going to be something. What do you think is the ultimate solution? So you say, don't go back to the hood and floss, even if that's not your intent. Don't do that. If you open up a business in the hood, you're possibly exploiting the hood. What are some of the possible solutions? I know you mentioned buying up land and letting people live there for free, but that can't be the only thing.
Idea,
yes?
Huh? I said it's an idea. Buy some land, let people build on it for free or some shit like that with their own labor. Let them fucking build their own house or some shit. But you don't fucking, persecute them and ask them for rent and all this other bullshit. You move on. You wasted $100,000 on jewelry and shit like that. And if you just, and you're not getting nothing back from that. So if you just spent that on some land or some shit or whatever the case may be and let people live there, why? There ain't no skin off your back, right? Because you're already throwing money away on other stupid shit. So why not throw money away on some positive shit? But you'll act like, oh, well, I can't do it because, there'll be no returns. I won't get my returns. Won't get my returns. Fuck your returns. Huh?
Lord Jamar, you're sounding real socialist right now, Lord Jamar.
No,
I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it a buck with you, my brother.
Well, see, no.
Do you believe in capitalism?
First of all, I don't believe in socialism. I don't believe in capitalism.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not with none of the isms schisms. Thank you, Abdul Clutch. You think academics bad for the culture or reflection? He's just corny, bro. Like, he's just corny. Like, he's just corny. Like, he's just a corny nigga that was put in power. Like, is he bad for the culture? There's a lot of shit that's bad for the culture. That's worse than him. So I'm not gonna put him up at the top of the list of what's bad for the culture, but he's corny. But there's cornier shit too in this hip hop shit. So whatever. I don't even think about the guy really. So it's not about socialism. Getting back to that, it's not about socialism because I don't believe in that either. Like, socialism breeds, slavery basically. Like, socialism makes the people children. You got to come to the state, and I'm not saying that this person should now give everything. That's why I said if you gave some land and now let the people build on it. You see, not that you're building, you don't have to build the houses. And I didn't say that. I just said you could start with some land and now people come in and build on it on their own. You see what I'm saying? Doing for self and all that. You just helping to aid in doing for self. Socialism is when everybody, you know what I mean? Is when the government basically does shit for you, and we're going to pay for everything, your housing, your education, your health care and all, but all of that comes with a trade-off. All of that comes with a trade-off. Y'all were asking for universal health care. Well, that would have came with a trade-off.
Now, if you, let's say Brand Nubian donated land to the people, what's going to be next. You give them an inch, they're going to want to take a mile. Their next is going to be like, well, Lord Jamar, Puba, Sadat, Why don't you buy us the materials now so we can build the house? It's going to be
I
something.
just explained why. I just explained. So listen. This is what's being done. If you are ready to do this next step of it, then you're welcome. If you don't want to do that, you want to come here and then, why don't I pay for it? It's not for you. Then you got to go. You know what I mean? We got the land, and now we got people. If you got the money now to come, and you know what I mean, and however you get your materials, I don't give a fuck if you go chop the trees down yourself. I don't know. Just saying, get the goddamn materials.
But what I'm saying, Lord,
and build the shit. I'm not gonna build it for you.
You're still gonna get that. You're still gonna get that from the
okay,
naysayers.
And then they gotta go. They gotta go. You gotta go. You can't be down. We can't have that mentality. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah.
Simple.
I was gonna ask you, this is another thought that I had. Why is it?
Yeah, I know about the 83 and the 1 through 40, and yeah. Socialism is not good. Okay. Care what that says. All right,
did I miss something?
No. I saw there's a comment and somebody's talking about a degree and the lessons, where they talk about our social equality and all this type of stuff. And,
okay. What they're trying to say that's similar to socialism? Is that what they were inferring? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
we thought that socialism was good at one time doesn't mean that, once we get to a certain point later on in our knowledge that we can, come out of that thinking. So, yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So that brought me to this point. Why is it that we consider real ones like Nipsey, so on and so forth, getting murked? But now, I'm not condoning anything bad to happen to anybody, but you've got 6ix9ine running around. You've got all these buffoonery rappers running around that are living in the culture, street culture or hip hop culture is not getting rid of them. Like Jay-Z said, can I live? It seems like the culture is letting the 6ix9ines, the Soldier Boys, the buffoonery rappers, nothing's happening to them. Why is that? Should we blame street culture, hip hop culture? Like, why are the rats living, but the street niggas and the real ones are dying? I don't understand.
Well, probably because the rats are hiding in their holes like rats do, and the street niggas are out on the street. They're accessible. You know what I mean? They're able to be touched because they're out and about. They feel like they're real, and so they moving around, and whereas the rat type of niggas, like, you don't know where that nigga Tekashi is right at this moment. You don't know where he's like you know what I mean? He's like a fucking like one of them government witnesses type niggas. Like they got him on the stash. He pops up when he wants to, and by the time you see the video where he popped up at, he's gone. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So where you got real niggas, who fuck around and put up a video and they're there and like, this shit is live, and yeah, I'm out here on the block, da 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 da, and now, he's out there on the block, So I'm thinking some of those guys you talking about, they just probably move more scary. You know what I mean? With a lot more security and a lot more scary.
I always wonder that. Why don't the culture get rid of the buffoonery, man?
Well, what do we mean by get rid of them? Are we supposed to kill these people? Like, I don't.
No, I'm not saying. I put that disclaimer. No, I put that disclaimer out there that I don't want anybody to be harmed. But what I'm saying is,
how are we getting rid of
rappers
them?
Die. We
gotta get rid of them by just not fucking with them, not paying attention to them. Oh shit! Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to the people. I'll be back.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, hey, we got a good show for you all tonight, man. We're a little pressed for time. Both Lord Jamar and I have things to do after this. Let us know in the chat, man. What do you guys think, man? Why are the Soldier Boys and the 6ix9ine allowed to run out here? Do y'all agree with Lord Jamar? Is it what Lord Jamar said, or is it another reason? Is the industry and the record execs pushing this buffoonery and allowing these guys to live? What do you guys think, man? I'm tired of seeing the 6ix9ine, the Soldier Boys, but then the real ones catching a body and dying. Lord Jamar, let me ask you this next question.
Yeah, we got to go. I got to get ready to go. So real quick, what do you want to say?
Let's move into the rapper Lil Wayne. Did you hear about him?
No, I don't
Allegedly
have time
pulls
for
out.
all of that. He pulled out an AK on his bodyguard.
Yeah.
Hey, he told the nigga to get out. When I tell you to get out my motherfucking crib, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean you can stop and go to the bathroom. Okay? like, that doesn't mean that. That means get the fuck out. Yeah, that means get the fuck out now. Like, if you got to piss, well, nigga, you need to piss outside in the bushes or some fucking shit. Okay? So, I don't know. Lil Wayne's a little nigga. The security guard, I'm sure, is a big nigga. So he got what he thought was gonna make the big nigga move. You understand? And he went and got that thing and said, nigga, I said fuck up out my crib. Yeah, allegedly, this is what he said. Fuck up out my crib. And yeah. And so now that nigga, instead of being a G and just taking it, he went and told. He went and told. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that, bro.
Of all the people, your security.
Right. Right. But I bet you got out the motherfucking crib. I bet you he did that.
Bag.
Huh? He said, my goodness. My goodness. Goodness gracious. Let's not be so hasty here. Let's not be so hasty, Wayne.
No.
Well, yeah. So that's cut and dry. That's what I think about that. Listen, I know this was kind of short, but that was my call, and I have to get ready to get out of here, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to really touch on Slim 400. I want to say rest in peace to him. Don't know the brother, never met him, but I feel for this generation, man. Like, again, I got into this shit. My generation got into this shit to escape a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And now it seems like people are getting into this only to be trapped, with this trap music, our shit was freedom fucking music. You know what I mean? Like, and it seemed like it was freeing us from a lot of shit, including, the ever-present danger of the street. And now it seems like for this younger generation, all of that shit is just calling. It's making it more amplified. It's making it more, more accessible for a young artist, someone who, basically, I mean, they want to better their lives too, but they turning the stakes into some other shit, man. They got these kids running around with like zombies, on these pills and lean and fucking, you know what I mean? Got them all depressed and, you know what I mean? Listen to depressing music and they just don't give a fuck, man. You got to change the shit. You got to change the vibration, y'all. So please, you know what I mean? Watch what you teach your seeds, man. Watch what the shit that you let them listen to. And, all of that shit is real, man. They might look at you like the bad guy and all that, but fuck it, man. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. We got to make some better shit for them. That's what we really got to do. We got to make some better, some positive music that's better than the negative shit. You know what I mean?
True.
That's what the fuck we got to do. But listen, I thank y'all for joining us. I'll be back real soon because this was very short and shit. Stacks, I appreciate you doing what you got to do. You're gonna go give us some toys after this, you said? So toy drive or something like that?
Yeah. Shout out to Mo 6, my people. They got a big concert and toy drive, giving back to the community. You know what I mean? That's the home team right there. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Well, yo, that's what's up. I appreciate y'all for coming through once again. Everybody that donated on the super chat. You can become a member of the channel, and so you can have special emojis and all that type of shit. Go check that out. Pottstown, PA in the house. Once again, for Lord Jamar Live in the Godcast, I am Lord Jamar.
Here's your boy Artie Stacks.
And we out. Peace.